So did you tap into other countries and graphic designers and fashion designers out there in other countries
Yeah,
outside of the United States?
yeah, actually, I studied at London College of Fashion and got certificate in fashion photography and then creative direction. And that that happened because I went to Iowa State, my well, fresh out of high school, and I learned that they had like a study abroad program, and the representative from London College of Fashion came over to Iowa State, and I like met her and everything, and I asked her like, what do I have to do to get over there? And she was kind of all, she said nothing, like let's get you over there. So I had to go talk to people at Iowa State because typically they weren't like letting freshmen study abroad. You have to usually be like a junior or senior, and so yep, upperclassmen or whatever, at least get done with your gen ed. It's like be working on your actual degree or whatever. And I was like, no, I need to go over there now, and kind of applied, got accepted, and then as soon as I got over there, I noticed all the American students were kind of like separated with like the European students that are like going here for actual school. And I was like, I want to learn what like the people that are going to the actual school are learning. Like I don't want to take these study abroad classes. And so I talked to them, and then that they allowed me, that changed it from being a study abroad to certificating, and then I was there for 2 semesters, so a whole year instead of 3 months.
So you peeped that instantly. You knew what you peeped that. You knew that instantly. That's cool.
Yeah, it was just being at like, I guess Iowa State just wasn't the right fit for what I wanted to do. I'd say I wasn't like, again, like there wasn't teachers or even anybody really into the same stuff I was, and like I was, I guess, just like in my own lane, like wanted to focus on my own stuff and like the streetwear kind of niche.
How long did it take you to notice
Probably just probably just around the same time, like high school. I said I learned a lot about myself, just kind of being having to find my own hobbies, just finding my own like kind of brands. Being out here in Iowa, like I mean, finding Supreme in 2013, 14, like right when they have an online shop was like that. Like Supreme's always going to be something because of that to me. Like, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's one of the most recognizable streetwear brands, if not the biggest. So that's just something like that.
So let me ask you this, okay? So that actually brings up a great question because you've been on the scene since then, 2013, 2014, even before that. And it's like fashion for men is acceptable now, but back then it was kind of looked upon. So what made you take that hump? Like, what did you go through? Like, with all that?
That's a good question, but yeah, I'd say a lot, like just kind of learning to not care what other people think.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the biggest thing I'd say, like I kind of have to tell myself a lot this, but like I always say, like you're your biggest hater. Like nobody is gonna comment what you're thinking in your head of why you don't want to do that or why you don't want to like post that or go out in that fit. Yeah, they might be thinking something completely different, and it might like hit some strings, but I promise you, like it's not as like mean as the shit you're saying to yourself.
It's not
Because like yeah, you're dogging yourself. Like, and I do it too, and it's just a big thing of like learning to kind of get out of that box. And like I still have times where it's like, oh, wearing this shit like in Walmart or like Hy-Vee, and people are just like, you can tell like people are like saying shit, or like you can hear people.
You found your confidence, or what makes you confident.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And it's just confidence, and like yeah, confidence of knowledge, like knowing the stuff, knowing the design, knowing the reason behind it. Just like there's a lot more than just like what meets the eye. And